Hey YouTubers, good morning, it's Rob Moffitt. Guys, wouldn't it be great if there was something simple you could take for cognitive decline, a little mental buzz as you get older? And there may be something. Recently I've started taking a lot of mushrooms. When I say taking, I've been eating more mushrooms than usual. I've always liked mushrooms, but recently I started eating like 1 or 2 cans a week. I buy these cans from Walmart. They're like 8 ounces, $1.25 a piece, so about $2.50 a pound. They're white button mushrooms, and I try to have a can or two a week at least, in omelets or all sorts of things I cook up. And the reason why is I'm going to tell you. There was a study that came out recently that indicates there may be a 50% decline in people getting or having cognitive issues like I am right now. And because they consumed just 2 servings of mushrooms a week. Is that unbelievable? It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Well, let's go over this study. Let me show you real quick here what's going on. This is a study in 2019. It was done in, Hong Kong? Or Singapore, excuse me. And University of Singapore. And they found out that seniors who consume more than 2 portions of mushrooms, which are said to be about 150 grams, have a 50% reduced odds of having mild cognitive impairment, which is abbreviated as an acronym MCI. We'll continue to use that acronym in the rest of this video. Now, portion is defined by them as 3/4 of a cup, which would be about 150 grams. And I think there's like 220 some grams in those cans I get from Walmart. So they also said even 1 small portion of mushrooms a week may still be beneficial to reduce chances of mild cognitive impairment. And they said it's very surprising, and said it seems there's a commonly available single ingredient that has this effect on cognitive decline that's in the mushrooms. It was a 6-year study, and it was done on 600 Chinese seniors over the age of 60 living in Singapore. And most importantly, the results were published online in the Journal of Alzheimer's Disease on March 2019. And usually when the studies are published in magazines like this, there's some peer review done. So it is hopeful that even though this may just be one study, this could be something that would be very helpful. Now, they went on to say that MCI, it's what they define that as a mild cognitive decline between normal aging, you forgot where your keys are or something, and or between normal cognitive decline and normal aging and serious decline of dementia. So that's in between. That's what MCI is. And they're showing that there may be a 50% reduction by just taking the mushrooms. Now, I'll leave a link to this study. This actually was from the Science Daily, where I'm getting this information right now. I'll leave a link to it in the video description. Now, what mushrooms can you take, or can you eat? 6 mushrooms in Singapore were referenced. There were golden, oyster, shiitake, and white button mushrooms, and as well as dried and canned mushrooms. So that's good to know, because sometimes you can't get or have access to the fresh mushrooms. They said, however, it's likely that other mushrooms not referenced would also have the beneficial effects. Now, the reasons that the researchers believe that there is such a reduced prevalence of MCI and the people that eat the mushrooms is it comes down to a single compound called ergothioneine, or 9. It's called, or ET for short, which is kind of cool. ET, call home. Okay. Also, in an earlier study, they had on elderly Singaporeans, they revealed that the plasma levels of ET in those participants with MCI were significantly lower than people who were healthy by the same age. This sort of led people to believe that maybe if you could increase the ET intake through dietary means such as mushrooms, you might be able to have better cognitive health. Now, there is some concerned now, if they say other compounds contained within mushrooms may also be advantageous for decreasing the risk of cognitive decline. So they're not 100% sure it's, I think, entirely ET. It could be other things in combination. So what they're going to do is they're going to have another research study done, and there'll be randomized control trial with a pure compound of ET and other plant-based ingredients such as L-theanine and catechins from tea leaves to determine the efficacy of the phytonutrients in delaying cognitive decline. So this is, to me, pretty amazing and helpful that there's something as simple and inexpensive and with zero side effects that I could see that you may be able to reduce cognitive decline of this type by as much as 50%. Why isn't this news to everybody? So you still have to wait and see, because there's studies coming out every day about something, and later on they find maybe it was something else or it didn't work out, or when it repeated they weren't able to get the same results. But right now, you know what I'm doing? I'm getting me some of these mushrooms and having me mushroom omelet and be like that guy in Forrest Gump with the shrimp. We got the mushroom omelet and the mushroom cereal and the mushroom with bacon and the mushroom and spaghetti and mushroom sandwiches and mushroom jello, and we got a mushroom shake, and we got so that's my news for today, guys. Hope this was something helpful to you. I know it's helpful to me. I'm going to be eating more mushrooms. I like them anyway. There's also some studies similar that maybe tea will have a similar effect, but I can't have the caffeine at the moment because of issues I have and other things with the gallbladder. So I'm just sticking with the mushrooms right now. But if I was interested in trying something, I would try tea and mushroom for sure. Maybe some turmeric. But definitely the mushroom. Hope this was something helpful, guys. I'll put a new videos every week. Been doing it for 13 years. Got over 870 videos. Bunch of cool people I feature on my channel. No relation to me. They deny it anyway. And got a bunch of cool playlists. You want to check them out. All sorts of different things. And put food videos on Friday. Review stuff on Sunday. And wild card whatever the heck we want on Wednesday. All right, guys. Hope this was something good for you. And it was good for me. Take care. See you out there.